Alright folks, welcome back to bulking season, and it's week 5, and let me tell you, week 4 was just pure hell. Let me give you a few examples of the weights I hit. I hit 165 kilos on a deadlift for 15 reps. That was pretty tough. I hit 115 kilos on bench for 5x5. And worst of all, by far, I hit a squat 130 for 5x5. And I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but here I am, and I'm alright. I have some issues. My right knee hurts. My left hip flexor is, I think, slightly inflamed. There is some persistent pain. So I've decided, for the first time in my entire life, I'm gonna take a deload week. Now, a deload week is a week where you basically take it easy. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna work out. I'm still gonna go to the gym 6 times this week, and I'm just gonna cut back on the volume by a lot. I'm actually gonna increase the weight, which sounds crazy, right? Like, I'm gonna take it easy, but I'm gonna increase the weight. Doesn't make sense, but it actually does. It is much easier to lift something very heavy once than to lift something moderately heavy like 5 or 8 or 10 times. So I'm gonna go heavy, but at the same time I'm only gonna hit like 1 or 2 reps. So I'm looking forward to this week, and after it's done I'm gonna report on how it went, because as I said, this is my first ever deload week. I've never done this, and the programs that suggest you should do this like once every month or every 2 months, I thought it was just a waste of time. You know, why move backwards? Why take a step back when you can just push forwards? But these little pains that I have, I think I should, get them taken care of. I'm gonna do more stretching and more like additional mobility work, and hopefully with the lower volume, it's gonna work itself out. Now, I wanted to briefly touch upon overtraining, because that's probably what's happening to me. I personally don't really believe in overtraining as such. My opinion is that the only form of overtraining is injury. Until you get injured, you're still moving forwards. And overtraining without injury is just basically overreaching. You're exhausting yourself beyond your capacity to regenerate, but if you manage to sort of ride it out, then it's gonna get you good results. Basically, unless you get injured, you're gonna keep getting stronger. So I would suggest, again, listening to your body. If you feel broken, if your lower back hurts, especially in the area of the spine, if your back hurts or your joints hurt, then perhaps try a deload week. Try doing more mobility, lower volume, stuff like that. But that's still, in my eyes, not overtraining. And a lot of people, I feel, are afraid of overtraining, and they don't give enough effort with the justification that, well, if I did more I would be overtraining, I would be burning out my own muscle and bullshit. No. More is usually better. Now, I'm doing like 2.5 hour long workouts. I could probably still be doing more, and I would probably get away with it. So if you're looking for big results, if you're looking to get really big, really strong, there is no other way. You're not gonna get there by like half an hour of working out every other day. You're gonna need to put the time in. It's just like anything else. If you want to be a great chess player, do you think a half an hour will do? Do you think more than 2 hours of playing chess is overtraining your brain? No, it's just the same as with bodybuilding and powerlifting. Just usually more is better to an extent, and if you're feeling yourself getting close to an injury, you should probably take a step back, reconsider your plan, and then keep on moving forwards. Other than that, overtraining is basically just under-eating. You're either not eating enough for the body to regenerate or under-resting, so you're not sleeping enough. But if you're managing to get a caloric surplus on a daily basis, you sleep 8 hours and you work out like anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, that's still all great. Alright, so don't worry too much about overtraining. Right? See you next time.